Dear colleagues, welcome everyone on the last session of this conference, the closing plenary. At the end of these meetings, I always ask the question, what was special about this conference? Let us see. We got to see a zoo that's on an island, which is likely a fairy tale. A great new campaign has been launched again, and we were successful in realizing everything we planned during the previous one. I personally was able to test how many glasses of Finnish coffee have an equal effect of one Italian espresso shot, and whether the positive vibe of the city will push me through the highs and lows of energy throughout or long days without one more coffee. And it worked. Okay, scrap it. Seriously. I wanted to formulate something from my experience over the past week. It would sound something like this. Understanding that our mission, which stems from our unconditional love for our animals and wildlife, points out only one path for us. And that is to find common solutions and help each other. If this is combined with confidence and strategic thinking, we will continue to achieve the results reported in the opening speeches. One should have no illusions that this is difficult, because working and sharing with many people needs patience. By the way, I recently saw a documentary about the inevitable role of alcoholic beverages, as they have contributed to the evolution of humanity from hunting in small hordes towards gathering in settlements, and leave the urban way of life in huge communities. On this thought, we just need to drink enough. It is for sure the decisions and the results that have been made in these few days are the fruits of the past year's work. To be satisfied in the coming years, we need to become part of the job today. Perhaps this is the best time to thank everyone at the conference for the contributions. This starts with everyone who is here, who works in our committees, who makes responsible decisions on which the future of zoos and aquariums depends, the Executive Office for the continuous support, and the association's representation all over the world. And above all, please give big hands to 𝗘𝗱𝗃 Zoo and the city and the Learning Society for having such a good host. Also, many thanks to the Conference International, the conference organizer based here in Helsinki, who took such a good care of us. Katri, Paulina, and Leslie did such a great job. All aspects of the conference have been handled with much detail and in a professional way. Thanks also to Scandic Congress Center team, Susan, Lori, and 𝗍𝗍. The venue building, the rooms, and the facilities have contributed to the overall success of our meetings. Scandic has been so nice to sponsor our beautiful lanyards. We would like to say thanks to our exhibitors again. Without their support, this conference would haven't been possible. The exhibition space was completely sold out, with 24 companies joining, of which 20 are EAZA corporate members. As you know, we have used the 𝗏𝗏 conference app for the very first time during this annual conference, and I have the strongest impression that most of the delegates really like to use it, not only to check the agenda, program updates, the sponsors, but also when sharing pictures, messaging, and to start a wide and diverse range of different topics in the community board. The activity of 𝗏𝗏 has been overwhelming. More than 9,000 messages have been sent, and I can tell you that the average number of the sent messages at 𝗏𝗏 events is 1,204. I think the number tells us that our community indeed is a very active and engaging community. And we will be giving a very special prize to the winner of the 𝗏𝗏 Points Board at the gala dinner. Be prepared. By our tradition, I still have a very pleasant duty for today. I'm delighted to announce that we had some Life Achievement Awards to hand out. First, I would like to invite Annette Bielzana to the stage to introduce the first one.
Ladies and gentlemen, today, at this moment, we come together to celebrate a truly exceptional individual who has dedicated her life to the achievement of animal conservation, not only within the borders of our beloved Latvia, but also on international and even more wider level. We have the honor to presenting this prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award to 𝗟𝗶𝗳𝗲𝗃𝗲𝗄𝗧. Just some more words about the 𝗟𝗄𝗳. Throughout 𝗟𝗄𝗳's career at the Latvian National Zoo, she has embodied the essence of leadership, innovation, and the passion for animal welfare. Her journey started more than 30 years ago, but it has been a journey filled with remarkable accomplishments, visionary leadership, and really good excellence of everything what she did there, and what she do there, and what she will do in our Riga Zoo. Just some most significant achievements of 𝗟𝗄𝗳. Under her visionary leadership, the Latvian National Zoo has undergone a transformation processes from the living conditions of animals to creating innovative exhibits that educate and inspire our visitors. 𝗟𝗄𝗳𝗃𝗲𝗄𝗧 has turned the zoo into an excellence, a place where conservation, education, and research is really harmony process. And ladies and gentlemen, please join me in once more resounding round of applause to 𝗟𝗄𝗳.
It was unexpected, absolutely. I'm not prepared, but absolutely, and I feel that, thank you. And thank you for many colleagues, for many years, that I am able to live and to work in such a community, and it's like within family, within friends, with the common goals. And it is very, very comforting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It is indeed a privilege to have you here. And for next one, I would like to invite 𝗟𝗶𝗳𝗃𝗲𝗄𝗧 to the stage to introduce the second awardee.
this is quite nice, standing here. And now I know why there are always the same people standing here in every EAZA conference. We all have enjoyed a great conference with Helsinki Zoo as an absolutely great and perfect host in the last days in a very nice city. But we all have done one thing way too much. It was not drinking. Of course, it's way too expensive here. But we all have been sitting a lot in our butts and listening to presentations. And if you know me, I don't like talking much. I don't like writing long emails, but I love questions that can be answered with a yes or no. That's all I need. And therefore, I did not prepare a laudatory speech, but a little game, a little exercise, so we can learn a bit about each other and find the next award winner. It's a very simple game. So please, everybody stand up. It's very nice, yeah. So take the hands of the person to your left and your right, if you have one. So silence, please. Close your eyes. Thanks, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to see how far you will go. But no, please remain standing. You have to stand. Thanks. Thank you. No, you all have to stand. So it's very easy. I will ask questions, and whenever you can answer the question with a no, it's the opposite of a yes, you have to sit down. And hopefully at the end there will only be one person still standing in the room. If I chose the right questions. So let's do a test question, and listen carefully because there might be a double negation. I will not drink too much tonight. Okay? One or two persons in the back have been sit down. Okay, so obviously you know how it works. So please get up again and let's start. Did you ever had or still have long hair? Okay. In the past, maybe when we were young, 20, 17 or whatever. Okay. Next question. Are you an EEP or ESB coordinator or tech chair or vice chair? Okay. This question was to separate the wheat from the chaff. Next question. Were you born outside of Germany? Some are. Listen carefully. Should we start again? Okay. Do you have more than one first name? Okay. Some people. Only a few. I have to skip some questions because there are only a few people standing right now. Okay. Do you regularly publish scientific papers? Oh, okay. Next question. Have you ever been at least interviewed by the police, not to say arrested? Okay. Oh. Yeah, this question was especially for the Membership and Ethics Committee. But now we have to change the rules because now you have to stand up if you can answer the question with a yes. Have you ever been hugged by an elephant seal in your life? An elephant seal, it's a huge seal, nearly the size of an elephant. And I know someone who should stand up right now. who had long hair in the past, was not born in Germany, has more than one first name. And this is Dr. Freiherr Lorenzen Umberto von Fersen, the winner of our Lifetime Achievement Award. But just as a background information, Lorenzo was not nominating for establishing the 𝗍𝗶𝗳𝗃𝗲𝗄𝗃, but he believed this. He was nominated for a Lifetime Achievement Award by EAZA because Lorenzo believes in research as the most powerful tool in conservation and for his enormous efforts in marine and aquatic mammal conservation since decades. So please, one more applause for Lorenzo, as you know.
Thank you very much, especially Jörg, for the introduction. Amazing. I didn't listen half of the part. I was staying up, and then I said, okay, I want to sit. I don't care about what he is going to say. And therefore, I didn't expect everything, but not that. So thank you very, very much. It's a pleasure to work here, and I hope we can continue working on behalf of these wonderful animals. Thank you very much to all the audience, to all of you.
Thank you very much, and congratulations. And now, I would like to invite our host, Zana Hellström, to deliver the closing words.
First, I invite the whole team of 𝗂𝗃𝗱𝗃𝗃 to stage. Thank you. This has been a wonderful week for all of us, and you've been wonderful guests in Helsinki and 𝗂𝗃𝗱𝗃𝗃. This is just part of our group. You saw many more during this week, and we have Annika also. She's been photographing all of this, and this has been total joy for us. It's special you all came here, many of you first time. We are really happy to hear all the feedback you can give to us. I would do it anytime again. I don't know about what they would answer. There have been a big group of us working, but I would like to name one. She's Kata. She's the one who's been keeping all the things in her hand. And she's been controlling, guiding, and making sure that everything is on time and we don't use our meetings of talking nonsense. Sometimes she has had to raise her voice to get that done, but she's been perfect, and she's really the one who has made this all happen. Thank you all for coming, and now I'm a little bit of envy to Jörg to hand the flag further, but stay all here. And I have a bit of Finnish spirit for you to take with you. I don't know, maybe you catch something you can use next year.
But wait, Sanna, can I also ask my team coming to the front? Dear Sanna, thanks for the pure water here. I hope it will help to survive the next year. Dear colleagues and friends, do you remember at the end of the conference in Valencia 2019, I stood in front of you in a similar way to invite you all to Leipzig. And then everything changed with the pandemic. Today, let's try it for a second time. Promised. Both our zoo and our city are just as beautiful as in Helsinki. But, and forgive me, Sanna, the drinks are at least half as expensive. And there's no official closing hour for restaurants in Leipzig. And Sanna, forgive again, the coffee is great in Leipzig. So there are many good reasons to visit my beautiful home city, and the following film should make you all even more curious on that. So see you all in Leipzig, and please, the film. Dear colleagues and friends, I am delighted to announce that Leipzig Zoo will be hosting the EAZA Annual Conference for the second time in October 2024. The first time being back in 2003, if some of you may remember. Let us join forces so that together we can tackle the big challenges zoos are facing these days, namely the preservation of habitats, the conservation of biodiversity, and the continuous improvement to the state-of-the-art of our animal husbandry. But before the conference gets started, allow us to introduce you to the unique environment Leipzig has to offer.
We look forward to welcoming you to our vibrant city located in the heart of Germany. For over 850 years, Leipzig has been known as a trade fair city. Throughout the whole city, you can still see traces of its history. The trendy 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 district, once Germany's first large-scale industrial area, is now a home to various arts and cultural centers. Leipzig is also known for its unique musical tradition, the famous composers like Bach, Wagner, and Schumann. The city's musical legacy can be experienced at places like the Opera Leipzig, the Gewandhaus, or its St. Thomas Church, where you can listen to the world-famous St. Thomas Boys Choir. Today, Leipzig as a sports city is proud to be a venue for 4 matches in the UEFA Euro 2024, hosted at Leipzig's Red Bull Arena. The charm of our city can also be explored through its natural rivers and canals, giving it the nickname Little Venice. Additionally, the new lakeland, with its 20 lakes spread over 7,000 hectares, offers excellent opportunities for biking, swimming, and exploring the picturesque scenery by boat. By boat, you can also dive into the vast rainforest of Gondwanaland at Zoo Leipzig. Including this unique experience, we offer 6 exciting theme worlds covering some 27 hectares. Founded in 1878, Zoo Leipzig is one of Germany's oldest and most famous zoological gardens. We're full of high ambitions as the zoo of the future is becoming a reality in Leipzig by reshaping the status quo for zoos, where modern, ethical approaches redefine the global standard. Watch with amazement as our Asian pachyderms plunge into a refreshing bath in the elephant temple 𝗟𝗂𝗄𝗓, while our snow leopards roam the high mountain landscapes of the Himalayas. Explore our breathtaking 𝗂𝗏𝗄𝗏 savanna where giraffes, oryx, and zebras wander freely. At our Grape Ape Enclosure Pongoland, the Max Planck Institute for Evolutionary Anthropology in Leipzig conducts research. Discover South America as you follow the meandering wooden platform through the Pampas, the Pantanal, and Patagonia. One of our highlights is the Tropical Experience World Gondwanaland, where you can explore more than 24,000 tropical plants and hundreds of exotic and endangered animals on winding jungle paths, a treetop trail, and a mystical jungle river. Nature and species conservation are some of our main goals and are extended with a new component in the education concept with the Art Discovery House. The adventure gets even more exciting with the state-of-the-art multimedia center, where you can join our wildlife experts on a thrilling 360-degree projection. We are involved in international breeding programs, are responsible for the international stud books of certain species, and support species conservation projects all over the world.
We hope that your time in Leipzig and at our zoo will be both enriching and enjoyable. Follow us, as we name it, on Nature's Trail. We warmly welcome you to our vibrant city and to the fascinating world of Zoo Leipzig.
Thank you very much. Beautiful presentation, and I'm 100% sure that we are all excited to meet again in such a fascinating place. And as for farewell, I have just 3 questions. Was this a good conference? Yes. Of course it was. Would you go next time to the annual meeting? Yes. Of course. And where would you go next time? Of course, in Leipzig. So see you there. Thank you very much. And just some housekeeping notes. Reminder about the gala dinner starting at 7 at Vonastama, just around the corner. Those who come, see you there. And those ones who leave, have a safe trip home. Goodbye.